Hey everyone, welcome to Let's Play Factorio. I am EddieMan, and let's go. Let's jump right into the game. We're gonna go ahead and start with a new game. Now, usually I don't mess around with the settings, but here, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the settings here. Let's see, iron ore. You know what? Let's go ahead and keep everything at normal, including enemy bases. And starting area, let's do medium as well. I think the starting area for medium is pretty decent size. Usually I used to not use a lot of stone, but now stone is required in a lot of the formulas for building late games. So let's keep everything at normal and see what this game gives us as a starting location. Advanced settings. Alright, now this is new to 9.15. My last factory, I pretty much just jumped right into the game, and it gave me a pretty decent starting area. So I'm just going to keep everything the way it is. Technology price multiplier, let's just keep that at 1. As you change the different presets, it gives you the different advanced settings. Well, let's just keep it at default. This being my first Let's Play for Factorio, I think we should just jump right into the game here. One last check at the settings. This is the evolutionary time factor. I think it should all be good. Alright, let's go ahead and generate the map. Let's see what we get. This is Factorio Free Play. Your task is to launch a rocket into space. Do this by constructing a rocket silo and launching a rocket with a satellite. You will need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo. Start small, work your way up with automation, and don't forget to protect yourself from the natives. The biters. We all love the biters. Yes. Alright. And of course, I start in a forest. Alright. Let's go here. Now, usually I would go ahead and just restart a couple times to get a decent start out, but I think this should be decent. Let's see where I am. I believe I'm standing on a stone, yes. Let's go ahead and create a pickaxe. Actually, an iron axe. I start with a pickaxe. Now, you start with 8 iron plates. Now, that doesn't get you much, of course. An iron axe will get you... 8 iron plate will get you 2, at this point, 2 iron axes. But you have to create 2 iron sticks to create that iron axe. That's why it's every 8 plate you get 2 iron axe. I'm just going to go ahead and make 1. Now, down here on the bottom right, you saw the formulas being created to create that item. Now, that's pickaxe. The iron axe has shown up in the bottom right here in my little GUI window here that represents my military. Down here is my toolbar, my tool belt. Down here I start off with a burner miner drill and a stone furnace. We will get to that a little later on and what we need to do with those items. Up here in the top right is press T to start new research. Let's go ahead and press T, and what does that give us? Wow, the technology tree. This is very useful. Of course, Now I won't be able to start any technologies yet because I don't have any science labs and I don't have any science packs created. But we will get there. We will definitely get there. Alright, so I don't need stone at this moment. Let's go ahead and look for iron. Let's get out of this forest first, so we can take a better look at the character. Here we are. Here we go. That's me. I'm always usually in the middle of the screen. Use W to go forward. Oh, up on the screen. S to go down on the screen. A to go left, and D to go right. And use the mouse to click on certain items. Here, see, I can use my iron axe to chop down some wood by pressing right on the mouse to mine. Let's mine some trees here. This is definitely not going to be a speed run. So there's no real point in rushing at this point. So collecting the raw wood, let's go back to our inventory page, has gave us 28 raw wood values. Now the raw wood we can use for numerous things. Under logistics, we could build a wooden chest, and we can't build an iron chest yet because we don't have 8 iron plates. But we don't want to use all our wood to build wooden chests, because down here eventually we'll be able to make small electric poles. Now the small electric poles requires 2 wood and 2 copper cables to create 2, I believe it's 2, yeah, 2 small electric poles. Now here over in intermediate products, we have 2 wood. We can get 2 wood planks out of 1 raw wood value. So 1 piece of raw wood gives us 2 wood planks. And then down here is the 2 copper cables for every 1 copper plate. Now to create the copper plate and iron plate, they're made in a stone furnace, which is down here. You see we start off with 1 stone furnaces. Now we can create more stone furnaces and miner drills under production here, but we have to gather some materials and create some intermediate products to build these items. And then here you can see there's labs as well we can make, which is the second level of intermediate products, which is a electronic circuit. Now that's a little more advanced, so we'll get to that in a little bit, as we'll see. So how's everybody doing today? It's been great. It's the day after the 4th. In fact, I just released this morning. I released my first video of my channel. Yeah, it's been really exciting. I want to get this fired up. I've been working for numerous months with building my PC and getting all the necessary components, and a lot of setbacks. But I think I'm on par now with getting the ball rolling here. Now we stumbled upon a coal field here. It's pretty enormous, a lot of value for coal. We will probably use all of this up in our factory, and we probably will have to reach out and grab more. So let's go over here to this iron patch here. Perfect. This is going to be our starting iron patch. Yes, I say starting because this is clearly not going to be enough for our, might not be mega factory to start off with, but will be something. So let's go ahead and of course chop some of these trees down, as we all love chopping the trees. Yes, yes. Wish there was an easier way at early game to get rid of some of these trees. We do now with 9.15 we do start off with a blueprint GUI now. We have access to new blueprints and deconstruction planners without having to do any research. So I can create a deconstruction planner. Let's go ahead and actually pull up a blueprint and that as well on my toolbar. We're going to hit the middle mouse button to classify those items. Those will be changed as we go throughout the game. But, so stay tuned for that. Alright, let's go ahead and of course get rid of some more trees. In fact, I can use these trees as fuel for my burner miner drills to start off with. So I don't have to mine so much coal with my iron axe. We're just going to clear this one little section here. Today's beverage is Gatorade Fruit Punch Berry. Very good. It's better than all the soda I used to drink. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and mine some of the coal plates. I'm going to mine 10 coal. Yeah, this starting is very rigorous sometimes, but I mean it's part of the game. We have to get going here. Mine 5 iron. As you can see, the status bar on the bottom above the toolbar represents me chopping away at the mining the item. Alright, let's go ahead to 10. Every time the bar fills up, we accumulate 1 item. Now, we don't have time in the whole world to manually mine all the minerals that we need. So we need to start automating all this. Hence the first stage is the burner miner drills and the stone furnaces to create the plates that we will need to create our big factory. Pardon my chair, I know it's annoying. You guys can hear the chair. Pardon me. All right, back to the swing of things here. Pardon my my little cough there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and with our items, we can start building our burner miner drills. No, we cannot because we need iron gears, and burner miner drill does take a stone furnace. So go ahead and click on the ingredient and it says not enough ingredients to build it. So that is the game telling us that we will need stone. Let's go ahead and grab some stone. If I can get out of the trees, the bloody trees, as Steve would say. Yeah, the trees drive him up a wall, as do myself. So every once in a while I would chop a tree down. Now I know the stone is here, but I can't see it. Oh, there it is. There's some. Let's go ahead and collect some of the stone. We will come back later with a burner miner drill and a wooden box to collect it. Well, it seems to be that our iron axe has dried up, so let's go ahead and create another one. Usually I would do both of them at the same time at the beginning. I wanted to showcase how to build an iron axe every time. So, the little ground rules of this Let's Play. I do want to get late into the game, but I might end up I might end up jumping into another Let's Play as time goes on. I do have a lot of ideas that I want to go ahead and play out. So we'll see where this Let's Play takes us, and we'll see where, like I said, we'll see where it takes us. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and plop down a burner miner drill. Now if you use R, it will, you could turn the direction of where the item, you could put the item down. So let's go ahead and place it right here. I am going to go ahead and create a wooden chest, so we can go ahead and place that wooden chest down in front of the burner miner drill, and this little red triangle represents that it needs fuel. So we'll click into the item, and we'll go ahead and if we can click and put some coal into the item to start mining, automating iron mining. Okay, if we hit Alt key, we can show the item in the wooden chest, so we know what's being mined. Okay, I do want to build another. Okay, so we can't build another miner drill just yet. We will have to go ahead and build a couple of stone furnaces first. So let's go ahead and build a stone furnace. Another item we need is iron gears. So we need a total of 9 iron plates to build another miner drill. We don't have any iron plates just yet. So what we do have, we can pick up this chest and we can place a stone furnace in front of the burner miner drill, so the iron minerals, the iron that's mined, can go directly into the stone furnace. Now this as well needs fuel to run, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw 10 raw wood into that stone furnace to start building this iron plates. Now I don't have to always click into these buildings to grab out the items. If I just hold control and right click, I could pull out half of the iron plates that are being made, or if I left click, it'll pull out all the iron plates that have been made. So so far that's giving me 6 iron plates, so I need 3 more plus a stone furnace to go ahead and build another burner miner drill. Alright, so we're moving along here. We can get 6 more, so I can go ahead and add that to my arsenal. And the burner miner drill has run out of fuel, so let's go ahead and throw 5 more coal plates, coal into that burner miner drill to fuel that. I do want to place a burner miner drill on top of the coal, so I can start automating the coal production. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and throw a couple of raw wood into the burner miner drill to 20 to fuel that for a little bit, and then I'll pull out the coal as it comes. That will lead into my next thing I want to address. Now if you press M on the keyboard, it pulls up the mini map, or pulls up the map. As you can see, our known area is what's on the mini map. Here we can toggle pollution on and off. Pollution is, as you can see, I don't think I have pollution being, oh yes I do. This little hazy copper-ish looking area is our pollution that the 2 burner miner drills and the stone furnace is producing. Biters don't like pollution, so as you can see, there's no red map. There's no red spots on the map yet. Red spots indicate biter bases or biters, so we just don't have to worry about that just yet. But here, this map also helps us come up with a plan where we would like to start formulating where we want to start our base. Now, I do build the stone furnace columns for smelting our iron. It looks like I'm gonna have to do a lot of forest clearing. I don't want to build a base over these patches here, so my main bus, which we'll get to much later on, not so much in the distant future, but the main bus, we might be able to start it here around this area and go from left to right. I believe that might be the best course of action. We have iron here, and it looks like we have copper coming, showing a little bit here, so we might be able to create own separate iron and copper smelting for our green circuits in the future. Over here we can use these 2 iron patches and these 2 copper patches plus the 2 coal patches to create the rest of our base with. That sounds just like a great plan that we can go ahead and run with, but it looks like I'm running out of time today. So yeah, we're at almost 22 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Please go ahead and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Also throw a like on the video as well. It would greatly help my channel. And yep, that's it. Alright. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.